Hi, Charity Hughes here for BoatTEST.com. Today we're on board the brand new 48 Cantius from Cruisers Yachts.
This is a new design for cruisers, and we're down below on the lower deck. Come take a look.
Cruisers has chosen to completely open up the lower salon to the upper salon and helm area. What I find special about this boat is the fact that the design departs from the traditional boat interior. You could almost imagine that you're in a cool urban apartment somewhere. And let's take a look around now, and I'll give you a few examples. If you're anything like me, you will love all the different design material options that Cruisers allows you to work with, all within the same price. Let's take a look at just a few of the available material options that we have here. You have wood cabinetry finishes, deck flooring, carpeting, dinette seating coverings, solid surface countertop materials, as well as soft fabrics. So get ready to have a great time personalizing your new boat. You'll notice on the starboard side of the salon that Cruisers has not been afraid to use a lot of straight lines and angles. It visually elongates the space. This seating, aside from being very comfortable, feels like a sectional that you might have at home in your living room. You'll notice the Wenge cabinetry, lots of storage, some multi-level display space in the solid surface countertop material. Over here, a lot of builders often will put a television, but Cruisers has resisted the temptation and instead installed this very tall mirror which raises your eye and bounces light around the space. And a final thing to note are these rounded sconces, and they serve to really break up the other linear design going on in the space. Let's remove the table now and show you a feature of the seating. With the ease of folding out this bed and the additional storage beneath this cushion, an unexpected overnight guest is no problem. Over on the port side, we're going to take a look at the Galley. Huge double-sided stainless steel sink. Normally there's a shelf space separated back here. There's just one continuous countertop space. I'm personally a huge fan of that. I think it's great to have space to plug in an appliance and still have lots of room for food prep. Here we have our convection grill microwave. 2-burner cooktop. You'll notice you would put your sea rails in here for safety underway, but I love the fact that you can remove that while you're in port and have a nice clean visual. You'll notice that Cruisers has chosen to mount this flat screen TV over here in the galley space. Still very easily viewed from anywhere in the salon, but a little less of a focal point. But the star of the show over here, certainly in my opinion, has to be this huge refrigerator-freezer combo. You have many design options for your soul in the salon. Here we have a combination of a plush carpeting and some wood flooring. It's certainly appreciated over here in the galley where not everything stays on the countertop.
Now let's look at the VIP stateroom in the bow.
More of the linear design has been carried throughout with the overhead cabinetry as well as storage beneath the berth, and these interesting elongated port lights. But the real story in here is the split head. Let's take a look. This mirrored storage above the sink has plenty of room for full-size product bottles, as well as a generous shelf in the solid surface countertop. I really like this raised bowl sink, nice design feature with the high-end Moen faucet. You'll notice that the same solid surface material has been used on the floor and crafted to look like tile, which is a nice design feature but saves weight. And on port side, we have a large separate shower with built-in seating. Wrapping up our tour of the 48 Cantius today, let's take a look at our master stateroom, which is abaft the galley. Come on down. The first thing you notice upon entering the master stateroom is that Cruisers has chosen to split up the head with a separate lavatory vanity area. I actually did use this space today to get ready for the shoot, and I found it to be very spacious, well lit. I really like the fact that you're seeing a lot of products that you would see in a home setting used for maritime purposes, and this sink is an attractive example. Here we have a cedar-lined closet space for hanging shorter items.
Below is a place for a handy washer-dryer combination. Abaft the sink is a separate large stall shower.
The use of the white, as well as all of the inset lighting, and a very large mirror bounces a lot of light around the space and keeps it from feeling too dark. The thing I'm finding kind of cool and interesting in terms of design in the master stateroom is the way they've chosen to wrap the master berth with this headboard treatment using the Wenge wood and some inset upholstery panels, and you are actually able to choose the color of these yourself. So that wraps up our tour today of the Cruisers Yachts 48 Cantius. I've had a great time showing you around, and I hope we've taken a look at some things that you also have found interesting. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Charity Hughes.